What's up, Penn State Gaming? Little disclaimer, this will be the 10th time I've recorded this. It's not important, but my software was giving me the troll. It was giving me a little troll when it was not recording audio and was not telling me that it wasn't recording audio. So if I'm a little flustered, it's just because I've done this a lot tonight. It's fine. I'm having a great time. And check this out. You ready? No autofocus, and as you can already tell, I'm not clipping. My 2 goals from last weekly, boom, already taken care of. Off to a great start 3 hours after I started recording. Let's do it. What is going on? I'm here to tell you. My name's Edwin Moles, and we are here with the PSUP eSports Weekly number 3 for November 7th, 2011. That's a Monday, of course, because everyone's on a Monday. Lots and lots of awesome stuff happened this past week, and much more awesome stuff is coming up in the next week. But before I start talking about that, I will actually throw in a shameless plug, just slip it right in there, for some really good friends of mine. If you like live musical theater, which I'm sure some of you do, you need to get your butt up to the University Park North Campus to see Kiss Me Kate, which is being put on right now by the Penn State Theater Department. A lot of my friends, music students, technical theater, musical theater, and theater people, all of them work so hard to put together shows like this, and Kiss Me Kate is incredible. It's like bonkers awesome. I'm really proud of all of them. I mean, they're like our age, they're just students, but they did a really good job. They have some faculty helping, of course, too. But I'm very proud of them guys. So go up and see that if you have a chance during this next weekend. I think it's even playing the week after that. But, whatever. End shameless plug. I had to throw it in there, but let's talk about video games, because that's why we're here. Or let's talk about how freaking hot it is in my room. Oh my god. I normally have, 2 fans to, shuttle the hot air out the window, which is over here, by the way. But the window has to be closed, the fans have to be off, and my door has to be closed to prevent noise from, of course, coming in and interrupting the video, and of course, I've been preventing all that noise from interrupting the audio-less video that I've been taking for the past 3 hours. It's not important. The PSUP League of Legends in-house 1v1 tournament that you've heard so much about, me blabbering on and on, talking about casts and videos going up on the YouTube channel, that just wrapped up this past yesterday, and I am proud to announce the following results. In 4th place, none other than our very own Tangerang. Good job, Tang. In 3rd place, the beloved Redline 77777777777. In 2nd place, some dude called Edwin Moles. And our 1st place winner is the ravishing Hiroshin, whose powerful sex appeal dominated this tournament. I still don't know why I wrote that. It's true, though. Also, he's really good at League of Legends. He's, super good. Anyway, he got 1st place. Good job, man. As the president of PSUP eSports, I can't even say your own club's name. As the president of PSUP eSports, I actually don't win prizes. So for their placements, Tangerang will receive $5 in Riot points, Redline $10, and Hiroshin 15. In addition, all 3 of these players will get a free PSUP eSports t-shirt. That's what I wanted to talk about. I don't have a design actually to show you guys right now, but the shirt will have our eSports logo, the one that you see at the beginning and the end of the video, on the chest, right here. Across the shoulders, it will have League of Legends, and in the middle of the back, it will have your gamer tag, in this case, Hiroshin, Tangerang, or Redline. For those of you that are interested in buying a shirt, which I definitely encourage, it'll be pretty cool, walk around campus with those shirts on, I will hopefully have a price for them, as well as a design within this week. I will send that out to the listserv, as well as to the officers of the affiliated clubs, Starcraft Club, Video Game Club. And of course, this is not limited to League of Legends players. If you guys want a StarCraft t-shirt, just, tell your officers. If you're from the PSU Video Game Club or from the StarCraft Club, tell your officers if you want a shirt. Have them send me the info so I know your gamer tags, and I know what game you want to have on across the shoulders, and we can have a bunch of those parading around. It'd be really cool. While we're on the topic of League of Legends, though, our team No Wombats took their 4th win of the season against Queen's University yesterday. That puts them at 4-0, undefeated in the season so far, with only 4 games left to go. So that's halfway through the season without dropping a single game. Really impressive, guys. Keep it up. While the Summoner's Rift game was a little one-sided, in League of Legends, I should explain, there are 2 game modes. There's Summoner's Rift Classic, and there's Crystal Scar Dominion. And a game of each is played every week in the Ivy Law Beta Season tournament for League of Legends. And No Wombats hasn't dropped a single one of either one. Now, the Summoner's Rift game against Queen's University was a little one-sided. We kind of just stomped them, which is great. There's nothing wrong with that. But the Dominion game was actually pretty close. It was a little back and forth. So we're gonna go now to take a look at some of the highlights. Hey guys and girls, this is Edwin Moles, and we're now in the game between Queen's University and No Wombats in the Dominion mode. I'll take a look at the team lineup here real quick. We have Edwin Moles on Graves, Hiroshin on Pantheon, Redline 7777 on Shaco, Manticles on Lux, and Power Squirrel on Gangplank. On the other team, we have Lee Sin, Singed, Vayne, Karthus, and Irelia. You'll see in a sec that we're going to be sending Gangplank bottom against Irelia and sending the other 4 members of either team, or each team will send the other 4 members of either team up to capture these points and the top point. But we're going to skip through this beginning part of the game. A little pleasantries exchanged, but not too much exciting happens. No Wombats does manage to take the top point, the windmill, at the beginning of the game in a nice fight here. You see, it's a 3-on-3 currently, with Luke's coming up to assist in a second here. And Shaco did just go down. Redline was killed, but Vayne was killed earlier. Anyway, so this fight continues. We clean up and take that point. Keep fast forwarding. Meanwhile, get the 1v1 down in bot. But we're doing pretty well. For those of you who haven't played League of Legends Dominion yet, this is the Nexus health for each team. You basically, if we're on the left, we want to get that number to be 0, and you can see it's going down slowly because we own more points than they do. So right now we have the lead as No Wombats, but that is soon to change. We have a couple of bad engagements. It's really disconcerting to watch the game that fast. Anyway, we have Singed backdooring. See, actually, the scores now change. We have a 5-point capture for Queen's University and a 75 health lead for Queen's University against No Wombats. No Wombats now moving up to take the middle point, and we have Shaco getting a great gank on Irelia with a little bit of help from Graves and Lux. Chasing down the enemy team, that's just a free kill, giving us a lot of momentum. Grouped up as a 4-man, and watch this fight now. Moving in, Graves, Pantheon jumping on top of Sin, doing a lot of damage. Lux ult hitting. Lee Sin queuing back in, but getting blown up. Let's see, extra basic attack, and No Wombats succeeding in taking back the windmill for their team. However, they are down 80 points in Nexus health, so by no means are they out of the fire quite yet. We'll speed through a little bit quicker. A fight goes awry, and the windmill is taken once again for Queen's University. No Wombats loses control of it. Taking a lot of kills. Lux and Graves move up to take it again. Karthus ult. Meanwhile, Irelia killing Gangplank bottom, and then dying to creeps, almost. Actually dying to creeps. So actually, No Wombats down by 60 points still. Not doing particularly well. Shaco just getting killed by Singed. Retaking some points. We're now up 3-2, and at this point, it's where it starts to turn around. We'll see No Wombats proceed to defend their 3 points. Have a great fight up here. Now, we did just lose Pantheon, but we see Graves coming up with Lux. With the buff from the center of the map to deal a lot of damage, or as Freak would say, tons of damage. And taking back the windmill, successfully defending that. Unfortunately, Lux does go down, but a well set up team fight. Pantheon, before he died, dealt an enormous amount of damage to that team, letting Graves, Shaco, and Lux clean it up, putting them back in the league here very shortly. The lead, not the league, although we are in the league. The League of Legends. Actually, No Wombats gets a great amount of momentum at this point. Continuing to defend those points. Making a nice play on bottom by Gangplank and Pantheon. Now, I would love to cast this game in regular speed, but unfortunately, it is just a little bit too long for the weekly. So I'm speeding through it. Meanwhile, No Wombats holding those 3 points for a very long time, getting the Queen's University down to 100. A great gank by Pantheon. 4-man gank, taking, killing who was that? Irelia and Vayne almost instantaneously, pushing on to the 4th point for Queen's University, dealing a lot of damage. Sinji's going to go down on top of his own turret. Oh, he is going to go down. He's taking a lot of damage. No, he manages to get away. Lee Sin tanking all the hits, though. Sinji's going to run back in. Oh, gets jumped on by Pantheon. And the Lux all just a little bit too late, but very enthusiastic. Taking that 4th point. Meanwhile, Gangplank doing excellently bottom against Karthus. Pushing that wave very well. Taking that point. Vayne goes down to another Pantheon stun. Lots of burst damage coming out of the No Wombats team. We got some great scores, doing really, really well on both on this side, and it is a good game with I think we'll take a 5-point capture. We got the 5 cap on him. Yep. By the end of the game at 239, 230. So while the score at the end does not look particularly close, it was for a moment there definitely in favor of Queen's University. So good job for No Wombats for bringing that back out and securing that win. We'll have the win right here. Once again, congratulations, No Wombats, for getting that 4th game of the season so far undefeated. Really awesome. Let's move on. Ooh, I almost forgot. I would like to apologize for my mispronunciation of Ursinus College last week. Ursinus, not your sinus. I mean, I knew I was saying it wrong, but I didn't know how to say it, and the 12-year-old in me just kind of wanted to have some fun. I couldn't resist. Actually, I found out that Ursinus means bear, which I think I actually knew now. Yeah, Ursa, the constellation, bear, which is really badass. Much better than ENT doctors. I mean, they're training bears over there, not doctors. You know how much work it takes to become a bear? Really good grades, grad school. Work on your roar. Their football team must be awesome. But their StarCraft II team, well, it's hard to play with bear claws. Just kind of smash your keyboard, go for the mouse. Because PSU Starcraft II team did take the win against Ursinus College this past weekend, putting them at 5-3 for the season. Actually, Ursinus College only had 1 player show up. After the player played, then they had to forfeit because they didn't have anyone to keep playing. But good job to Tweak, because you did win that game, and go you. That's awesome. And go team for being 5-3. Next up is Drexel University next week for the StarCraft II team. Be sure to kick their butts as well. That'll be their last game for the Collegiate Star League fall season. So kick them, go 6-3, be ballers, do it. All right. Oh, and I've saved the very best for last, because last Friday through the Saturday, that was November 3rd and 4th, 4th and 5th, 4th, 5th, 6th, 4th and 5th, excuse me, was the 24-hour gaming marathon hosted by the PSU Video Game Club to raise money for the Children's Miracle Network. We will now go live in the past to Edwin Moles reporting at the scene. Thank you, Edwin Moles. We are here live right now at the PSU Video Game Club's hosted 24-hour gaming marathon. I can't pretend like I have a cool thing in my ear because I'm actually just wearing headphones. For no reason, actually, because I don't have to. Anyway, I'm here with Oliver Allen. Say hi, Oliver.
Hi, Oliver. Things are going great. We had a great turnout. People stopping by, people giving like more donations than we asked for. You know, it's going so much better than it's going in the past.
Awesome. Just for kicks, give me some numbers, man.
I think so far we've had at least maybe 40 participants coming in and coming out. We have at least 11, 12 people playing the entire 24 hours. And so far we've made at least $500, and we're only 12 hours in.
60 panorama, what's going on? Woo! We go into the floating cam. So we have computers, we have everyone playing, people dancing. You can't even see everything that's going on. Hey, what's up, guys? What are you two playing?
Dark Souls.
Nice, alright, geez, we got everything. Oh, sorry about the camera focusing here. It's just freaked out about all the awesome going on. We even have root beer pong. How cool is that? Playing categories down here. Because categories! It's pretty cool. Anyway, it's been an absolute blast. If you had a chance to make it out, thank you so much for coming, supporting this guy, supporting the club, and actually supporting all gaming at PSU. By having a presence here, it just helps make everything that we do that much better. Thank you a lot. Thank you, Oliver, and back to you, Edwin Moles. Thanks, past me. By the end of the 24-hour event, over 80 players had come to play, 19 of whom played for all 24 hours, and a total of $1,600 was raised for the Children's Miracle Network. Children's Miracle Network. That just blows my mind. That's wonderful. As the year goes on, we're going to have more fun events like this for all of these affiliated clubs, and the more always equals the merrier. So show up, have fun. It's good to be social and play games. Yeah, that's it. I'm done. Finally. Whew. Oh, man, that feels good. You know the drill. Comments below or to psupesports@gmail.com. Make sure to like the video and subscribe. And subscribe. I'm going to fuck it up now. I know I'm going to do it. And I'll see you all soon. Till then, peace and video game.